I'm Alma Lee. I'm a psychotherapist and transformative lifestyle resiliency coach and author, and I want to help you reach your goals by teaching you how to step outside of those fear-based mindsets and into your powerful, loving self. Let's get started. If you're a busy professional like myself, you may find that you don't meditate, or you struggle with meditation because it's a frustrating prospect. It's a frustrating experience to feel how an external stimulation is trying to kind of redirect your normal brain function. If you're a high-functioning individual who is always operating in a space of agitation, irritation, chaos, calamity, confusion, all of that anxiety-riddled energy, this might be just what you're looking for when it comes to a meditation. I've been there. I'm a high-strung individual. I find it to be a daunting task at times to slow my mind down. Now, granted, I feel like I have had an enormous amount of success in my meditations, but it still happens. And this morning was a perfect example of feeling a level of irritation and annoyance when I wake up in the morning. Now, it would be really, really easy for me to sit here and sort of dismiss the fact that I still struggle with this. But the truth is that I do. And it's a part of who I am. It's a part of my history. It's a part of my emotional muscle memory, if you will. And it's something that I combat every day. And I feel like this morning was a little bit different in that I had an awareness. I recognized my irritation. I recognized my stubbornness. I recognized my unwillingness to greet the day with positivity. It felt fake. It felt inauthentic. It felt like I just wanted to be, in a bad mood and just kind of lean into that bad mood with abandon and just leave it alone and not fight it anymore. And I thought, let me do a meditation for my listeners based in that headspace and see if just the sheer validation of being authentically cranky can help. So this is not an episode that you want to be listening to while you're driving, while you're at work. The only requirement for this is that you make some time for yourself, 20-25 minutes or so, where you can get into an alone area where you won't be disturbed, where it's temperature controlled, where you have an opportunity to lie down or sit in a comfortable fashion, and that you just give yourself this time. And this is not going to be one of those ooh-ah type meditations. It's going to be full of affirmations. It's going to be full of a sense of validation of the irritation that you face day to day. And I hope you'll join me. So you might want to pause this if you are driving, heading to work, coming home from work, getting ready to cook dinner, or you're doing anything that requires your undivided attention, because this is a different episode of From Fear to Love. So I'll give you a moment before we start so you can pause. Welcome back. And today we're going to do a guided meditation based in the space of trying to unplug from that anxious, chaotic, worried, fearful, angry even mindset that many of us struggle with every day. You might have found this particular meditation because you think that other meditation styles don't work for you. If that's the case, hopefully you're in the right place. My intention is to not make you feel patronized and not irritate you with the softness. Softness can feel overwhelming for those of us who are used to living in a space of agitation and chronic chaos. So get into a comfortable space. If you're seated, try to uncross your legs if you can. Try to get your body to allow the space beneath you to support you as much as possible without having any unnecessary, undue pressure on any points in your legs, the backs of your knees, the backs of your neck. If you can lean your head back, that's even better. Do whatever you need to do in order to get as relaxed as you know how to relax, okay? Remember, this is your time. You deserve this. You're doing this for you to try and help you get out of some of that irritation, some of that daily agony of the anxious mind, the fearful mind, the chaotic mind, the, oh, look, it's a squirrel mind. You know that? You know that thing that intervenes and interrupts your day-to-day activities. So just kind of do some quick movements. Move your jaw, move your neck, roll your shoulders around a little bit, unclench those butt cheeks, let your belly flop out. Most of us walk around with our bellies sucked in because we're, maybe we're a little chubby around the middle, like some of us. Maybe we don't want people to look at us, so we get used to holding our gut in somewhat. That can be a space of stress. That can affect everything about your day. Let it go. This is your time. This is your opportunity to sink into it. It's going to feel a little bit weird. I get that. I know that. This is all new. I'm asking a lot of you right now. I know that this is a stretch for you. I know that this is hard for you. I know that you feel alone a lot of your days. I know that you feel like you can't talk to somebody. I know that you feel like you're a high performer and people look at you as somebody to look up to, and they don't ever think to check in on you either. That's a stressful condition to live in, isn't it? Relax. Put your feet flat on the floor. Can you let yourself have this time? Can you let yourself sink into just listening to the sound of my voice? Can you allow someone else to take the wheel for just a moment? Can you sit with this and just know that you're safe for a change? Do you consistently live in a space where you feel constantly unsafe and unprotected, and that you're the one that has to provide all the protection for yourself and everyone around you? Relax, drop your shoulders, drop your jaw. What's that forehead doing right now? Is your brow furrowed in stress, in anticipation of what I'm going to say next? Are you worried that some of this is going to make you feel some emotions that you're not ready to feel? All of these emotions are okay. Every single bit of it is okay. And even if, as a point of reassurance, even if in this moment here, in this short amount of time that we have together, you start to feel somewhat emotional, just know it's okay. It's okay. We all get there. And if you're not in tune with those emotions, maybe it's time you learn how to. Maybe it's time that you learn to trust someone outside of yourself, or at least trust someone else's voice instead of your own, if only for just a moment. Drop your jaw, drop your shoulders, take a deep breath through your nose. It doesn't have to be on you all the time. It really doesn't. You have allowed other people to see you that way because it makes you feel better to know that people look up to you. That's a wonderful way to gain that external validation that we all seek. But when you don't know when to take a break from it, when you don't allow yourself to unplug from it, that is where the chaos takes over your entire life. And you need a break from it. That's what this is for. That's all this is for. That's what meditation is just to learn how to step outside of your normal processes. Step outside of what you're used to doing. Step outside of the loudness of your life. Step outside of the normal heaviness and weight of all those responsibilities that you carry on your shoulders. Drop your shoulders. Relax them. You pulled them up again. They're up at your ears again, aren't they? Drop them down. It's okay. Let your belly go. Let your belly go. You're in your own space right now. This is your time. This is your time. You feel like you can't meditate? So think about this. What's your next thought? And give you just that quick moment, just as a kind of an introduction into what this can look like for you. The quietness of it, the calmness of it, the allowance of it, the brevity of it, the breath of it, all of it. It doesn't have to be terrifying. It doesn't have to be scary. It can be yours. It's your moment. It's your moment to unplug. It's your little vacation. You're enjoying a 20, 25-minute vacation from life. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold that diaphragm down, and then exhale through your mouth. Those anxious thoughts, the negativity, the judgments that you feel directed at other people, the shame that you feel on the other end of it after you've engaged in negative behavior. I want you to let it go, okay? I want you to imagine that it's deep inside your belly, and you're going to take a deep breath, and you're going to pull all of your positive energy out of the universe. You're going to call it all back. And then on that exhale, you're going to let all that anxiety go. You're going to let all that chaos go. You're going to let all that negativity go. You're going to let all that self-blame, that self-sabotage that you do every day, you're going to let it all go. And at the bottom of that breath, when you feel like you can't exhale anymore, you're going to shove that shame out. And that shame, you're going to let it go, and it's never going to return. Okay, you ready? Let's inhale, and let's take it deep in through the nose. You're going to call back all that positive energy, all that energy that's ever been stolen from you, all that energy that you gave away to the wrong people, the wrong situations, at the wrong time, that you let it go out into the universe, that drained you. You're going to call all of that back in this inhalation, and you're going to let go of all the negativity, all that negative, heavy energy, all that anxiety, all that chaos, all of the pressure, all of the grievances, all of the self-blame, the self-sabotage. And at the bottom of that breath, when you force it all out, you're going to let go of all that shame that's stuck at the bottom, like dog shit on the bottom of your shoe. You're going to get rid of it. It's going to be gone forever. Okay, here we go. Call it back. And let it go. Push. You got it. Push the shame out. That last breath. Get rid of it. It doesn't belong to you. The shame never belonged to you. It was given to you. It was given to you a long time ago. Let your belly out. Let your belly out. Let your belly out. Relax your shoulders. Relax. The shame was given to you. It was never yours. You believed it to be yours, and so you subscribed to it. Somebody else gave it to you. You thought it belonged to you, and so you kept it. But it's not yours, and it's not yours to keep. Shame is not yours. Shame is a roadblock. Shame keeps you from everything that you want. Shame keeps you locked. Relax the neck. Roll your shoulders. Unclench the butt cheeks in the chair or on the bed, wherever you are, wherever you're relaxing. The chaos is not yours either. None of it is. You get to choose. You get to choose how you're going to live your life. You get to choose how you're going to be in a space of allowance. You're going to acquiesce. You're going to not fight anymore. How does that feel? The prospect of not fighting. The prospect of saying, okay, when people don't approve of you, when people judge you, when you feel judged by others, you just say, okay, their opinions, that's their opinions. They're none of your business. You're not going to self-sabotage anymore. You're not going to say you're a bad person. You're not going to call yourself names. When you look in the mirror, you're going to be proud of that person looking back at you. You deserve to. You deserve to look at life differently. You deserve to wake up in the morning and feel refreshed and feel like you can handle the day. Not because you have to, but because you want to. It's all yours. You get to decide, and you get to stop caring about what other people think, especially when you start moving differently, when you start acting differently, when you start changing, when you start healing, when you start growing, when you observe that those people around you notice that they are no longer receiving the things that they are used to from you, their own sense of negative gratification, the validation that they seek from you. It's not coming at them anymore because you're reserving your energy for yourself. You're paying attention. You're being a good steward. You're being your own ride or die. You're filling your own cup. Let your belly out. Let it out. Release. Relax. Drop the shoulders. Drop the jaw. Drop your forehead. Roll your neck. Relax into it. Allow it. It's yours. It belongs to you. All of it. We're going to take another deep breath. And this time we're going to wrap this up. Okay? No more anxiety. No more frustration. No more waking up in the morning irritated. No more waking up feeling like, why am I doing this? No more waking up struggling. No more caring about unnecessary things. No more allowing your energy to be siphoned off of you by vampires, by parasites. No more self-sabotage. No more self-hatred. You look at yourself, and you look at your inner child, and you love on that child, and you are grateful that child is there. You're grateful to have this day, and you're grateful to have this opportunity to look at life differently in a healed fashion. And it's okay to change. You're not responsible for everyone else around you. You're not responsible for everyone else's emotional space. You're not responsible for making sure everybody is happy all the time. It's not your responsibility. Take a deep breath through the nose, hold, and exhale through the mouth. Let it go. Let it go. This is your life. You deserve it. You've earned it. It belongs to you. It's all yours. It's always been yours. It's yours to thrive. It's yours to experience joy. It's yours to experience happiness. It's all yours. You get to choose. One more deep breath, my friend, and we'll wrap up. Not everything belongs to you. Not everything. It's not all your responsibility. You're not the one that has to clean up all the messes all the time. And it's okay. It's okay if people project their disappointment on you as you change. It's okay. They're okay. It's not your responsibility. The things that you're supposed to take care of those things, starting with you. Give yourself grace. Give yourself forgiveness. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to take this time. Allow yourself to just be. You deserve it. It belongs to you. Take it back. Take it back in kindness for yourself. Take it back in kindness and allowance for your fellow man. Take it back with firm boundaries. Firm boundaries. Be okay. It's okay to say no when they want you to say yes. It's okay to say yes when they want you to say no. It's okay to stand in your power. It's okay to shift. It's okay to do things differently that serve you for a change. Being selfish is not selfish, my friend. Being selfish means you show up with a full cup so that you get to decide where you want to be versus where you need to be. I love you so much. I really do. I love me, And I'm able to say that I love you because I love me. Love yourself so that you can love others and show up the way you want to show up in a healthy, healed fashion. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for engaging in this brand new version of meditation that hopefully will help you heal. It will help pull you out of some old mindsets, and it will help you start looking at your life differently from a space where you're not self-loathsome, where you're not hurting yourself, and instead you learn how to appreciate yourself and hold yourself to a higher standard so that you can achieve those goals, so that you can show up in your relationships with your loved ones in a healthy, fulfilled fashion, so that when you are spending time with the people around you that you care about, that they're happy to see you and they're happy to see who you are. All right. From Fear to Love. This has been an LBM production. Please like, subscribe, and share this show. Thanks for listening.